So I debated on kind of doing this video, but I just want to kind of run through it pretty quickly because we're in an interesting time where everybody's considering everything that pops up in the game or any little thing that happens to be a precursor to the anniversary or a teaser or a hint for the anniversary. And I don't want people to get, for one, I don't want people to get their hopes up. Do not assume you know what's coming for the anniversary. Please don't. Right? We can make educated guesses or we can theorize, whatever, but don't assume you know, right? Because you're just gonna, if it doesn't happen, you're just gonna be let down. Next, I really want to stop the spread of misinformation and things like that because I'm seeing a lot of this kind of running rampant right now in our community, and I think it's a very delicate time as we move into what will be the Goku Day celebration, this crossover with Fighters, which that Goku did wind up being a free unit. Fighters, excuse me, Kakarot. There's probably going to be something else, a banner. I don't know, right? Multiple of these celebrations could be combined into one, like the 700 Day and then like the Goku Kakarot thing. We do have Goku Day, 700 days, Kakarot. We have an anniversary in the beginning of June. It's a really interesting month, and I want to try to alleviate some of what's happening here, right? So the first thing I want to say is you guys saw this notice pop up in the game, SH Figure Arts for Bandai, right? You see an image of Vegito and Zamasu. So I want to say the most popular theory, I'd say, is for anniversary, people are expecting something Future Trunks Saga themed, either including variations of these characters, like Merge Zamasu, for example, or like Future Trunks or Rose, or what. Rose's not on the table really as much as the other guys because he just got a unit technically. But you know what I'm saying. Future Trunks themed is what people are mainly speculating. And that's actually pretty fair. Things like the green Vegeta being added to the Future tag could have been a precursor to Vegito Blue or other units popping up for the anniversary, right? There are reasons why people speculate that. But this image, has literally nothing to do with the anniversary. We're going to break that down very quickly here in today's video. If you happen to be new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe, that thumbs up. Today's video like goal is going to be 1,000. And let's kind of just talk about this. So first thing I want to say is this is just cross promotion, right? They have had this exact ad from Premium Bandai in circulation, being promoted on Twitter as a Twitter ad. You guys probably saw those start popping up a couple of months ago. They're pretty prevalent now. You guys might have even seen this on YouTube as a YouTube ad, Premium Bandai ads, right? This is not new, right? This is not even a new thing. It has nothing to do with Legends content at all. Not at all, right? And I want to make sure that that's very clear. Very clear. It's not even a chance. There's zero chance this has anything to do with Legends content. That doesn't mean that these things won't happen. Because again, most popular theories, Vegito Blue, whatever, right? But this is not going to be the reason why. This has no correlation. So not only has it been in circulation for a while, Dokkan also got the exact same promotion. If you guys are interested in marketing at all, this is marketing 101. This is promotion, cross promotion. You're going to go to where you're going to get some of the most eyes on this new product you're trying to sell, excuse me. And they do this all the time, especially on Dokkan. If you ever log into Dokkan on the login screen, before you actually log in, there's always a little banner at the bottom promoting something like, various things like a new manga release or whatever the case is. This is literally marketing 101, right? For one, they got the exact same thing. And it would be one thing if it was Legends specific and it was a new ad that just popped up. But I'm not joking. This has been in circulation from Tamashii Nations or from actual Premium Bandai's site as far back as freaking March 20th. Because these are exclusive figures from Premium Bandai USA, right? This is why this is a thing. All the way back to March 20th. I'm talking literally 2 months and a week ago, right? They have been hinting at these and talking about the pre-orders for them and stuff like that. Now, I want to kind of throw this out there that I've already kind of talked about how this is not new stuff, right? Legends is just promoting this. And the reason why this video is even being done is because so many people are taking every little thing to be a nugget towards the anniversary, and that's just not what this is, right? It's just not what this is. It would be something specific though. If, like I said, if it was Legends only that got this, Dokkan getting it is interesting because it's not going to cross over that way, right? Unless we're getting like a Dokkan collab where both Legends of Dokkan get both these units, and then it's a Premium Bandai collab too. It's so many moving parts that's just not going to happen. Odds are incredibly slim, at least. What I will say though is Dokkan is in a different position because we know they're going to get Future Trunks Saga stuff for the anniversary already. We already know that for a fact because they're 6 months behind the Japanese version. That's what Japanese version got for their 5th anniversary, right? So we know they're going to get that. But this doesn't even have any correlation to that at all, right? What I will say is if there was ever going to be a crossover with figures, we know from Dokkan they did this for anniversary. not once, but the last couple of years. They did the SS4s for the anniversary for year 4. And year 5, most notably, they did Gogeta and Vegito, right? Here's just an image, right? They did the units, right? This also happens with Legends. You may not know this, but this happens with Legends. They have collaboration figures. I own some of them myself. There's numerous of them, right? There's a Shallot. There's this Trunks here, as you see, purple Trunks. You guys recognize that. There's the Yardrat Goku. They do this, but if it's going to be a crossover, it's literally listed as being a crossover. And for one, they're banned Presto and not actually SH Figure Arts. It's an entirely different kind of type of deal, right? It's all Bandai, but it's a little different. So, long story short, these images you guys saw in-game, they don't mean anything. It's just cross-promotion. That doesn't mean that this can't happen for the anniversary, but please stop assuming, for one, we know what's coming for the anniversary. We don't, right? I think it's likely, based on numerous things like this, like I mentioned earlier, and I think Kefla could lead to other things, right? The next month is going to be really interesting. Like I said, there's 4 different potential big points. Some of them will probably most likely be melded into joint celebrations or whatever. Not a crossover type deal, but like, for example, Kakarot's crossover could also be tied into the 700-day celebration where we just get 1 big banner as opposed to 2, or maybe even none. I don't know, right? But just now is a very interesting time. Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe the data mines. Don't think everything is a nugget towards what could potentially be coming. That's not what's happening here. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit that subscribe, of course, if you are new. And, yeah, I'll see all of you in the next one. And what I want to say is, again, it would be entirely different. There would be at least some reasonable doubt if this was Legends specific or listed as a Legends crossover, or if this was a new ad that just popped up and wasn't in circulation for months before it even came to Legends as a promotion, right? I'm not saying they can't do a crossover with figures because it's already been happening and they've done it for Dokkan for anniversary stuff. But I'm saying the odds of that, based on all the things I mentioned, are incredibly slim to the point where I'm saying that it's not even a thing. It's a non-starter. Anyways, peace out, everybody.